Hello, and here is to Motivation Monday. I am Vihil Vigil, your women's empowerment business coach, and I am coming to you live, and I decided that we are going to add something to our weekly program. So on Fridays, we are doing Fabulously Free Coaching Fridays, which I just love. We talk about something in regards to the business of life, social issues, business issues, family issues, personal issues. And it's really about, how have we experienced this week so that we are now totally equipped to let things go and then to, be relaxed and present and have a great time on the weekends. And then I thought about, giving a bookend to that and doing a Motivation Monday show. So as the International Women in Business Mastermind program continues to progress, we are going to be adding this Motivation Monday, which I'm super excited about. So if you are a coach, if you are a speaker, if you are just a super awesome all-around motivational type person, let me know because I would love to bring you on and join me for Motivation Mondays. So for today, being that we're doing this one together, I want to talk to you a little bit about what you do to have greater faith in yourself, to believe in yourself more. Are you one of those who drag into Monday and you're looking at your schedule and you're going, oh God, this is just not going to be a good day? Are you one of those? Or are you one of those who you are super prepared for your Monday because you have looked at all the things, you've checked out your schedule on Friday, you knew what you were going to be doing first thing Monday morning, and you are ready to go? So we talk oftentimes about power planning and what that looks like as far as power planning for the year, power planning for the quarter, the month, the day, etc. So I wanted to share with you a couple of quotes. So this is your Monday morning reminder that you can handle whatever this week throws at you. So this is your Monday morning reminder that you can handle whatever this week throws at you. Because we will never be given something that we can't handle. I truly believe. Yes, there are those existential circumstances where the world likes to throw a rock under us. However, in general, I think when we are working through our day-to-days, we are putting ourselves in environments where we have intentionally done so, and the work continues to flow. Just know that whatever comes your way is something that you are absolutely equipped to handle. So give yourself the grace of knowing that. Then I want to tell you about this other one that I pulled up. It's really great. I love it. It says you can get productive and start the week right by adopting a few simple changes in your Monday morning routine. So let's talk a little bit about that. Have the confidence to see issues as opportunities. Have the confidence to see issues as opportunities. And write it all down. You know me, I'm all about writing things down. Our power planning class is based on almost a 400-page planner, which I'm super excited to be developing my own, that will come out the end of this year. But, we've got the Not Without My Coffee book. We've got the affirmations book, of course, How Women Rise book. And it's all about, filling yourself up with all of these amazing insights, quotes, motivations, etc. That's going to keep you moving forward with grace, with excitement, with clarity. So write down the things that you need to do, whether it's writing down things that are bugging the heck out of you and you need to get off your plate. So let's address those first. Or it's writing down your schedules. We had a really busy weekend. It was Girl Scout weekend. And, we had lots of stuff going on. It was the last weekend for Girl Scout Cookie Booth. And if you missed the Girl Scout Cookie Booth, let me know. I have a pantry full of those cookies. But, and my daughter woke up in the morning and was just like, I got to do all these things. I don't know. And she just really wanted to sit and play on her iPad. So I tore a page out of my planner and I put it down in front of her and I said, let's do this. Let's write down what the day is going to look like. Because you could tell she was a little frazzled. She was a little overwhelmed and was like, today's going to be just too much. So we wrote it down. We were sitting at breakfast at the time. So we put our little breakfast block. And then after that, I said, okay, well, we got to get ready. So we got shower, wash our faces, brush our teeth, get ourselves ready to go, choose our clothes, get our jackets, our gloves, because it's pretty cold over here right now. And so she was like, okay. So she wrote down all the things. And then, we put down, this is the time that we need to leave the house. We're going to be doing cookie booth sales for this 3-hour block. And then when we're done with that, then we can come home and we can relax. You can play. Mom's going to go do laundry, and you can play. And when we did that, when we broke it down and we wrote it down, the scariness and the overwhelm and the sense of the unknown just went away because we knew what we were doing. We were no longer fearful of the unknown because we knew what we were doing because we wrote it all down. So simple trick for your Motivational Monday. Write that down, girl. Okay. Number 3, establish a routine. So now if you know me, I am not a super routine person. I am way too creative to have a solid schedule that never changes. However, I do have a schedule. I do have a routine. And so what I like to do is, we have that routine. We start along that path. If we get a little sidetracked here and there, that's okay because we have our routine to get us right back to. Same thing with plans. Same things with goal setting. When you are working towards a particular goal, we map out your action plan. We get you on the train, moving along your track to accomplish these goals that you want to accomplish. But if you veer off or if you get pushed off or something happens and you have to pause, you always know what to do next because you just get right back on the plan. So that's the next one. Establish a routine and don't go ballistic if you have to veer from that routine for a little bit. Just give it the grace that it needs. Let life do its thing and then get back on your routine, get back on your track to keep moving forward, okay? So the next one, develop an attitude of gratitude. As cheesy as it might sound, it is so true. Be grateful that you have the things that you do have. They might not be exactly what you want. Then maybe you should write that down on your goal list. But try to approach things with a positive attitude. Yes, it's Monday, but Monday comes around every week. This is nothing new, right? So we know to expect Mondays to come around. How can we make them the best possible? We establish a routine. We see issues as opportunities. We maintain positivity and we write the business down. So we're not frazzled and we know exactly what we're supposed to be doing, right? Okay. Number 5, give yourself a head start. So give yourself a head start to the day. If something happens and you are totally thrown off your schedule and you're not able to, give yourself that extra 30 minutes of time, see where you can make it up. Maybe you can take that extra 30 minutes in your schedule to not put something in it, which I know is very hard for so many of us to fill the calendar, but take that extra 30 minutes to do a rewind, to step back from your desk, maybe walk back out your office and re-enter like you just began your day. As silly as it may sound, try it. It totally works. If you're feeling overwhelmed, you're feeling like you rush through your day, you're stressing out because all the things are flying at you, pause. Step out of the space, clear your brain, get some fresh air, and then walk in with a new perspective. Walk in with an attitude of gratitude. All right. Let's see. Giving yourself a head start. Another one that was on the list was turn off your devices. Yeah, we're not going to do that during the middle of the day. Not for an entrepreneur like me, not for a coach like me, not for a businesswoman who takes appointments throughout the day. We're not turning off devices during the day. However, there are those 15-minute moments in my time block, because as I teach everyone, you have to time block. Keep yourself sane, please. Keep yourself sane and time block, baby. So what that means is you have an hour of time. Take 45 minutes of that hour for all your stuff, right? And then take your 15-minute as your break. Don't back-to-back your schedule. Please don't do this to yourself. It will behoove you to not. Because there are so many things that we need to think about when going from meeting to meeting, right? You don't want to have to go meeting to meeting to meeting to meeting. And then by the end of your day, you've got nothing done because all you've done is attend meetings and written notes down. Now you need to transcribe all those notes or you need to read through them. So give yourself that grace of opportunity to time block your day. This is something I work with my clients on every single meeting that we have. The first part of every single meeting that we do is, how did your scheduling go? Are you maintaining your time blocking? Because stop driving yourself crazy. It's batty, how we want to schedule back to back to back. So don't do that. So time block, 45 minutes of focused work. And besides, that's all your brain can pretty much handle. 45 minutes of super focused work. And then for that 15 minutes, turn off the devices. You will not die. You will not freak out. Someone is not going to lose their business for the day. But that's your opportunity to disconnect, to just either turn off all the devices and focus on your notes that you've taken during that 45-minute chunk of time. Or if you've been working hard for that 45-minute chunk of time, take a break, stand up, do some stretching, go outside, walk around, give yourself that opportunity to take a breath, to take a breather. You will so thank yourself for this. So that's one of the other parts of the productive Monday morning routine that I like to remind myself to do is time block my schedule. So it gives me 15 minutes of every hour, which is a lot of time if you look at it. Next, give yourself a moment. Give yourself the opportunity to just have a moment of grace. We walk into the office and we might have all of these things that we really want to connect with. We might want to, really hit the ground running. But if something happens and you get knocked off your schedule or knocked off your track, give yourself the grace of pause. Give yourself the grace of giving yourself a moment to say, you know what, that's okay. We are going to just accept the fact that this just happened, and we are going to then move on. The last one that I want to mention is just learn to say no. It is okay to not take on everything. You are not going to be seen as unreliable. You are not going to be seen as someone who, can't take on a level of work. You will be definitely seen as someone who gives themselves the grace to respect your own time and space. I think that's very important for us to do. So that is sort of my tips for Motivation Monday, and talking about how much we believe in ourselves. If you truly believe that you want to accomplish this particular thing, and you put in the measures in place to make sure that you are getting there, you are checking off the boxes, you are finding the resources that you need to accomplish those goals, you are open to learning, you are coachable, you consider yourself as an open learner, you are someone who can absolutely say without a doubt, you are no longer willing to say, I want to accomplish these goals and then do nothing about it. Because how many times have we said, I'm going to do that, but I'm going to do that later. I'm going to set those goals and I'm going to accomplish them later. How many times does later never come? So seize the day, seize the moment. When you feel like you are just tired of waiting, you're tired of putting yourself on the back burner. As busy moms, as women running our households, as the business professionals that we are, we oftentimes put ourselves on the back burner every day. So when you are ready to stop doing that, that's when you are ready to grow. That's when you are ready to change the things that are just bugging you. That's when you're ready to change the things that are holding you back. That is when you are coachable. That is when you are ready to say, you know what? I am done with always putting myself last. I'm done with always putting everyone else's needs before mine. It is not selfish to take care of number one, because if you are not taking care of number one, then how are you going to be able to take care of everyone else when you start breaking down? From personal experience, I know that it's very hard to put ourselves first. I know that you want to take care of everyone else and everyone else's problems and issues and things and laundry and dinner and driving here and driving there, and I absolutely understand. However, to be able to live your best life, you have to give yourself the grace of putting number one first. And number one is you, not your children, not your parents, not your spouses, not your other family members, not the dog who needs to do something. Yes, let the dog out. But the point is, take the opportunity to put yourself first for a moment. Once a week, during our Motivation Mondays, I'm going to talk to you about different ways that you can improve your life by being a present, intentional leader, professional, entrepreneur, business owner, whoever you define yourself as. How can I help you get to that next step? Are you so frazzled and you have no plan and you don't know how to put together a plan of action? That's when you need to book an appointment with me. If you are running it, you are doing all the things, you are killing it in all of the things that you want to do, and you want to do more. And you're ready, and you just need someone to help get you over that next mountain, over that next hill, that next hump. That's when you book your appointments with me. I have about 7 clients that I've been working with over the course of this last year and a half, and 2 of them are graduating. I'm so very excited. So 2 of them are graduating into one of my less hands-on programs. So of course they still get all of the all of the power planning classes, all of the masterminds they get to attend free, all of the workbooks that we devise, all of the planners that we develop here at the Empowerment Empire. But instead of meeting with me 2 to 3 times a month, we are only meeting once a month, which is good news for you, because that opens up my calendar. That opens up spots and opportunities to work with someone who has been through hell and back, who is a professional businesswoman, who's an MBA, a project manager, a certified holistic health coach, someone who really cares that my sisters are not running around out there frazzled because they can't get it all put together. Or you are one of my sisters out there who you are killing it. You are type A personality and you just want to talk with someone else who also is that killing it, type A personality, wants to do more. That is what I love about so many of my clients, is that you come in on both ends of the spectrum, which is what I just love, and it's hilarious. So I get women who come into my programs who are like, Vihil, help me figure out how to get on track. And then the other end of my client sort of list are women who are like powerhouse women. They are killing it. They are leaders. They are bold and upfront and not afraid to say all the things. And, we're dropping some cuss bombs in our conversations. And it's, we are just like, yeah, like we're going to kill this week. It's going to be awesome. We are going to have so much great success, and we are going to be so on top of our game, and we are going to kill it. And those are the other end of the spectrum of the women that I work with. And it's so fun. So I get to really, really help bring women to that level. And then the women that are at that level, we're able to go even further, which I totally love. So if you're listening to this live and you are feeling motivated on this fantastic, magnificent Monday, I want you to take the opportunity to think about, what is your next step? What do you need to do to feel more confident in the way that you approach the world? The way that you approach your days? How can we get you to love your Mondays as much as we love our Mondays over here at the Empowerment Empire? If what I am saying resonates with you, I would love to speak with you. The links are posted down in the comment here, and I will also make sure that I post them again here in this conversation if you jump in late. If you want to reach out, go ahead and send me a DM and say, hey, Vihil, I would love to learn more about your programs. You can also go to women'sempowermentcoach.us. I am a businesswoman turned professional health, wellness, and business coach. I do a ton of professional development with my clients. We talk about, etiquette in the boardroom, how to assert yourself with, not worrying if someone's going to say that you're pushy or that you speak up too much. We are strong, powerful women, and we deserve to be respected as such. We are warrior women who are rising up with our sisters and with our colleagues. If that is you, you would be an awesome person to work with me. That is who we are here at the Empowerment Empire. So I hope you really enjoyed your Motivation Monday. I know I have really enjoyed it. I'm super motivated. I'm about to get into a lunch meeting that I'm super excited about. And the rest of my day is planned out because I took the opportunity on Sunday to look at all the calendars, to make sure everything was synced, and to make sure I knew that I was going to hit the ground running. So if you need a little help hitting the ground running, or you need a sister motivator who is going to help you get over that next hurdle and you are already on fire, killing it, I would love to meet you and I would love to speak with you. The link is in the comments and I look forward to talking with you all again soon. And don't forget, we'll see you on Friday for Fabulously Free Coaching Friday. Have a great week, everybody, and I will see you again very soon.